I've been waiting for a Black Panther movie since I was probably 10 or 11 years old. So when I was a kid, a big thing for me was drawing superheroes. I loved reading comics as a youngster, not so much for the words and the things people were saying, but for the very cool artwork. When the first Batman movie came out, Tim Burton's Batman movie starring Michael Keaton, I had a huge Batman obsession, and anytime I had a piece of paper in front of me, I was drawing Batman. I remember a family member said to me, "Why don't you draw some black superheroes?" I remember kind of thinking as a kid, well, I would if I knew there were any. This is obviously before I discovered who the Black Panther was.
There will only be the conquered and the conquerors.
When you come in the comics as a kid, if you're a person of color, you learn pretty quickly that there are only so many black characters. So think about the first time you saw a black person in a superhero movie. For me, it was seeing Richard Pryor in Superman 3.
How you doing there, Gus?
Please don't talk to me. I'm having enough trouble just hanging on.
You know, here's Richard Pryor. He's clearly there for comic relief. He's a supporting character. Even Billy D. Williams in 1989's Batman. He plays Harvey Dent, who goes on to be Two-Face. But we never get to see Billy D. Williams become Two-Face. Back then, it almost seems like, you know, black characters were given a chance, but there wasn't much development around them. When you name off the other black superheroes that are out there, Cyborg in Justice League, Anthony Mackie and Don Cheadle playing Falcon and War Machine, these are great roles. They're popular heroes, but they're supporting characters, and really both of them are sidekicks. The Black Panther is none of that. The Black Panther is his own man. He's a king, he's a ruler, he's a leader, and he answers to no one. And I think that's what people find so gratifying about the experience of discovering this world. Race in comics is something that's hardly acknowledged. The experience of being a person of color is not something that you saw that much. This is going to be the first superhero movie where you see black people taking pride in who they are because it's just a part of how they live. There are times where I still can't believe this movie's here. You know, it really does make you feel like a kid. You think back to the first time you discovered the character of Black Panther and what he means to you in terms of representation, in terms of pride, in terms of being proud of who you are. And, you know, to see all that on the screen, it's an incredible feeling.